Welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation, and you have been invited once again into my living room to have a seat. We have another week-long reaction with special guest, Dave from Parts Unknown. Welcome back, Dave.
Thank you.
It's been over a year.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't, go check out some of our videos. I'll probably put up a guest reaction playlist for you guys because I have had several guests, Dave being one of the main staples. I don't remember how many. There was a handful of videos that you and I
there's been
reacted
quite
together.
a few.
But you've been busy. So
Yeah.
the reason, and he's insanely popular in Indonesia, I will tell you this for sure. So Indonesia, you guys have been waiting a long time for this. But Dave has been very, very busy, okay? So Dave, from what I understand, your time in the outdoors has been extended lately because you decided to start a program for disadvantaged Sasquatch youth to help the at-risk members of that population. How's that going?
It's going great.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, I gotta help the disadvantaged. So I do what I can do.
What kind of trouble do they get into out there?
Anything you can think of.
Yeah.
Anything you can think of. Honestly, I mean they create a lot of problems.
Throwing sticks and rocks,
Boulders, and
yeah.
so I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, those young ones. I mean, they've got nothing. They've got no arcades. They've got nowhere to go. So what are you providing for them?
As much as I possibly can. Obviously, they don't need money because what are they gonna spend it on?
Well, they're Sasquatch
Food.
girlfriends.
Maybe water. Whatever they can't find. They're little. Maybe they, can't find that kind of stuff. So we help them out at risk.
You've been bringing any of that Brazilian jiu-jitsu to them?
No. They don't need that. They're bigger than both of us put together. So I don't think anybody's gonna mess with them.
Well, and why would you want to roll around with a stinky, hairy person anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I get it. Well, that's good. I hope that you keep us updated and any success stories?
Not as of yet.
Okay.
It's a work in progress.
Okay. Well, I imagine the communication barrier.
We're still trying to get that down.
Yeah, hoops and hollows and
Yeah.
tree knocks and
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Well, good for you. Keep it up. I hope it works out for them and for you and you're not getting
Only
compensated.
time will tell. So.
Yeah. You don't get compensated for this.
No.
So
Unfortunately not.
and that's the genuineness of his art. So, well, what I have in store, we're going to be doing reactions to the original Canon Rock by Jerry C. It says it's the original. I'm hoping he is the originator of this. From everything that I've looked at, it seems to be. So if we get this wrong, you guys let us know. This is a video that was put up on the Maze 67 YouTube channel 18 years ago. He's got 26 million views on it. I chose this one. It's going to be a little grainy. It's going to be, not the best viewing experience that way.
Right.
But it is, it's the original and it's live,
It's original, and most of the time you're just listening anyways.
Right.
So,
you and I went over Canon Rock, or actually Canon and D, Pachelbel's Canon and D,
Yep.
refreshed our memory on that off camera.
Yeah.
So we know it's based off of Pachelbel's Canon in D major. Very famous
Oh yeah.
song, and that I've
Great.
heard that chord progression used in other compositions as well. So it has been recycled in many different forms. So we're gonna watch this one, and then for the rest of the week. Now this is going up November 4th of 2024, and then for that week, for those of you who are not used to my week-long reactions, I'm gonna have 4 other cover versions, and you should watch each one of those. One per day will be released, and then at the end of the week there will be a poll put up for you to choose which one was your favorite and then to tell me why. Okay, so that's how that's going to go. And then I'm going to have you just tell me what you like about it, what you didn't like about it with each video, instead of making you wait to the last one to talk about all of them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how that goes. For the rest of you, please have a seat. I have my coffee. I hope you have your coffee. Did I tell him who's coming up? No. Ayu Gusfans from Indonesia, Alabata from Indonesia, Sungajung from South Korea, and Laura Lace. I'm not sure where she's from. Sorry, Laura, but I found your video and I thought, okay, this is another one that we can do.
Yep.
I think she might be from the U.S., but I could be wrong on that one. Okay, that covers everything. You guys ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this thing. All right, dude, go get it. Okay.
Nice. I like
That's the way you do it.
that. Yeah.
All right. What'd you like?
I like the rock part of it. There's a lot of songs that are out there that the originals are really good, but when they can add like the hard rock to it and redo it like that, there's nothing better than that. There's a lot of songs out there that I've listened to that I like that in.
Yeah, and I agree 100%. I think being able to modernize the sound is obviously, it keeps it relevant.
Yeah.
It's a great way to continue the classical music, to keep it alive.
Yeah.
Because it's not for everyone.
A lot of people ain't listening to that, just the original.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but they'll listen to it like this.
Well, and we get it in snippets, right? We
Yeah.
get it in commercials and jingles and stuff like that, and that's about it. I think for the most part, that's the level of appreciation people have for it. Except for those people who really do like classical music, and that is their, okay?
If that's what you like.
To be able to take it and breathe new life into it while staying fairly true to the original, okay? Great. There was a lot of shifts in the types of dynamics that he was using versus the original.
Right.
Obviously, when the rock part or metal part came in, so did the tempo.
Yeah, they
Shot.
upped it right up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was different. But as you and I both heard, that there were the harmonic structure was still there, and what I love is the backing tracks that he had. He still kept the classical,
Yeah.
you know, with the classical strings and whatnot.
Yep.
But when it was time for his instrument to step center stage, I mean, obviously he took the show.
Clearly.
And he has all of the classic neoclassical playing style of guitar, with the sweep picking and the arpeggiated runs, and obviously the tempo. And it was just, I think it was really well done. It reminds me a lot of Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of style, you know, and that's really who started it.
Yeah.
Before they became Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Savatage was, especially right around Hall of the Mountain King, most especially with Gettr Ballet, those two albums. So you're looking at like mid 80s, right around there, is when they brought classical, oh my goodness, classical music into, or a classical theatrical approach into metal.
Right.
And there may have been others, but for me, it was Savatage, and I think they really were kind of the pioneers of that. So from there, you start building this genre of music of neoclassical, and it goes off everywhere. So this was put up 18 years ago. So what we're going to be looking at, just right around 2002,
something like that. Yeah.
It would have been, which to me seems like he's a little late to the party, because you know, you had 20 years of this stuff beforehand. But hey, if he was the originator of this, hats off to him.
Exactly.
You know, so very cool. So let's do this. 1 to 5, 5 being the best, 1 being not so good. Where would
tough.
where would you put this one?
Let's hold off on that.
Okay.
Because I want to hear the other ones first, and then go from there.
Because the other ones are based
Because it
off
could
of
be,
this.
yeah. I want to see which one, because everybody's going to play it a little bit different.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, fair enough. So then you guys stay tuned for the next 4, and you'll get Dave's vote as far as which one he thinks is the best version. And it is okay if the original is
The
just
best.
remains the best.
Yeah.
You know, because you never know. But then, of course, you guys look for that poll at the end of the week, and you can voice your opinion that way as well. So, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Not a problem.
All right. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. I will talk to you in the next video, or we will.